most short films, especially like directors, it takes like a long, once you're around 30 to 40, that's when you're cemented around that.
Yeah.
Usually even older than that. But directors that have these short films, usually it's like their short film does well. Like in Wes Anderson's case, he had Bottle Rocket. Now, our short film, American Dreamers, coming out August 30th, was heavily inspired by Bottle Rocket. And what Wes Anderson did, filmed it with Owen Wilson and Luke Wilson. That Luke is a great name. Unbiased. But they made a film. They went to Sundance, and no one liked the film except for one producer.
Which is so funny to me.
Yeah,
no one liked it.
Because it's like a very niche.
Yeah.
It's like goofy, silly,
Yeah.
whatever. Goofy, silly.
That's the category, really. Goofy and silly.
Goofy and silly. One producer was like, hey, you should make a full feature-length film. And that's kind of the idea. Can you make a short when everyone's like, oh my gosh, it's so amazing. I want to give you money to either make the full version or you should come make I love what you guys did there. Can you come do that same style, same look for our film? Which is kind of like, what as a director can you make? Like, what type of shots do you like getting as a director? How do you want your, like Wes Anderson, all of his, like from the very beginning, it's like you're looking at these famous directors and what their specific thing is. Like Wes Anderson, okay, there's that quirky back and forth.
Yeah.
There's a couple wide shots in there there's some symmetry, but not really what Wes Anderson is today. And same thing with Spielberg. Like Amblin kind of is like not entertaining.
No,
that's the
it's
biggest
super
problem.
slow.
But what there is to Amblin is, and this is Spielberg's first short film, 1967.
I've got the date.
Yeah,
Here's
pull
my
out,
phone.
correct the dates. I want to say 1967 or 68.
Okay, so here we go.
And
Amblin, 1968. $15,000 budget back then.
15,000.
Yeah.
Now, he did not do the cinematography. Cinematographer worked with him. It was produced.
I did see that, actually.
I think this is after he did. Like, this wasn't just him. Like, there's a difference between the short film we're making and someone that has a $15,000 budget, a cinematographer. Like, you can really get serious as you keep growing. It's like, all right, remember, 19 and 20, this is a short film. It's like 5 years from now, that's where, if we're not good at making a short film with a budget, that's how you know you suck.
Yeah.
If you have if you get, now you probably can't get to that spot if you suck, but maybe circumstances, use daddy's money and make a short film. Which I've wondered is like, maybe the cheat code is just getting a lot of money.
Yeah.
And then like just do something else, get a ton of money, and then hire a ton of like really skilled people. Like, okay, for us, what if we're like, hey, Sam Davis, we'll pay you $10,000 to come out. We'll fly you out here for 2 days. You can just help us shoot.
That would be so
That's
awesome.
It. Like, how helpful would that be? Him coming in and just like, this is what you do on a set. It's like kind of like paying for experience in a way. Which
actually is an interesting way to think about it, of like just hiring someone that is more experienced to be like,
help out.
Kind of like coach through the process and help out.
Can you come do the cinematography? You don't have to list it as an official project at all. And just tell me what I'm doing wrong.
Yeah.
The
Here's
whole time.
Here's $10,000 check.
You're like, I would never turn that down.
Yeah. Who in their right mind goes, all right, I'm going to come out somewhere for 2 days. $10,000.
$10,000 to tell you what you're doing wrong? Too busy.